We're just happy to be in front of people. We're happy to have a job. Our wives are happy we're traveling. No, I'm kidding. In 2 years. No, man, what a crazy time to be alive, huh? I didn't know when we were ever going to get out to the West Coast again. So thanks for hanging on. So I guess it was March of 2020. We were on tour, and then the world came to a screeching halt. So we thought, man, maybe we should take a break. It only lasts a couple of weeks, and then we shot that. So we went home like everybody did, and just kind of just hung out and just waiting to see what was going to happen. We had an album that was supposed to come out about that same time. We had actually released our first single from that album like the fall of 19. It's called Almost Home. And yeah. So normally when you have a new album come out, you release the first single, give it a couple of months, and release the album. We decided to wait 1.5 years. And so it wasn't very good marketing, but yeah, we couldn't release the album. We weren't touring, and so we had just bought this log cabin. We turned it into a studio, and it saved our lives. When we were able to, we went back in there and just kept working and working. Ended up writing about 40 more songs. I didn't say they were good songs. I just said we wrote songs, and it kept us busy anyway. But and the whole album that was supposed to come out kind of took a turn, and we changed the title of the album, and our approach changed, because everything was changing. And you have to understand, when our tour ended, it was about the same time every tour ended. Every musician, every artist went home at the same time, and to stay in touch with their fans, they got on social media and started posting all these gut-wrenching, emotional videos. Man, I'd see like 20 a day of like, we're in this together, hang in there. And it was like watching The Notebook like 20 times a day. I was like, I can't cry anymore. And I was like, maybe we're supposed to do something different. I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to remind people that we still have a joy inside of us. There's still a peace that passes understanding. And just try to make people smile and laugh, especially then, man, and more than ever. And so we kept saying while making the album, if people are able to take a deep breath and set aside the things that weigh them down and be reminded of what's important, then this album be worth it. So that's where the title Inhale, Exhale came from. So it came out, man, it's almost been 1 year now. It came out last April, and we're just happy to finally be singing some of these songs. There's some emotional moments on the album, not very many. Most of the album was meant for you to get caught in a red light dancing when nobody's watching, which is important, by the way. So I say all that to set up this next song. This song is like the epitome of that whole record, because we, believe it or not, during the pandemic, we had the courage to ask some of the more pressing questions that other people were afraid to ask. Like, why is there not more disco music in the world? You know, when you look at us, you're like, of course, disco. Just oozes out of them. Yeah, so, and maybe it's because we were in that cabin too long, we lost our dang minds, I don't know, but we decided we should do a disco song. Wouldn't that be smart? So we did one, we wrote one, recorded it, and at the last minute we thought, man, we don't want this to be like a joke or a bit. We don't be taken seriously. So the only way we could do that is if we asked Gloria Gaynor to sing on our disco song. Now for those of you under 40, Gloria Gaynor, well, at first I was afraid. Thank you, ladies. One night there was one guy, I was petrified. You and me both, brother. So we asked Gloria, and she said yes, and she agreed to do it. So my resume is like number 2, I can only imagine, number 1, disco song with Gloria Gaynor. So without further ado, no, I'm kidding, she's not here tonight. No, that was rude. Looking back, I probably shouldn't have brought up her name, but that's the bad news. The worst news is, I'm gonna try to sing her parts. I apologize ahead of time. So here's the deal, if you like the Bee Gees, then you're gonna love this song. If you don't like the Bee Gees, you have 4 minutes to go to the bathroom, so win-win. So this is a good time for y'all to get on your feet and practice your dance moves, because we're gonna need them in a big way later on. Hope you like it. This song is called Brand New.